Good morning. I'll wait a minute for folks to get notified and hop on. We're going to use the waves of the ocean today. So nice. So while this is recording and folks are going to hop on, remember I have my 2 free card kits for the month. And this is them. Hi, Kelly. You'll receive these with any order. Of course, then with a $50 order, I'm going to add a pack of Dimensionals to this. Hi, Cheryl. And then with a $100 order, I'm going to add a pack of Genial Gems to this. So this is a wonderful month for some nice specials from me. And I have my Slimline class that's just till the end of the week. Good morning. This is a video PDF class for the Slimline dies, and I've mixed in with Elegantly Said, In Good Taste, Colors and Contour, and then our wonderful, good morning, Patty, hello, or friendly hello from the last celebration catalog, because I know a lot of people had this. So the video PDF is just $15. That's fun. And let's see, we went over the specials. That's great. Of course, we've got this special going on right now. And then the other special is from Stampin' Up! From the 1st to the 31st of March. Hi, Mary. They have these savings are in bloom. And there's just certain sets that are 20% off. Plus the mini cut and emboss machine is 20% off. Okay, so this was 60, it's 48. And here's all squared away. I'm going to send an email out about this. I just sent an email out about the Waves of the Ocean set. So check your email, check your spam. I also, in the email, I listed these separately just in case you wanted to add this to your order, because this is just available. The paper, the blue foil especially, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And the basic Rhinestone Waves Basic Jewels, they are only available until the 2nd of May. So they will not carry over into the catalog. So that's something that you might want to go ahead and stock up on if you really like that. And now just for this month, good morning, Lynn. I hope you're feeling well. Just till the end of this month, this is what is on special, all squared away. All of this is 20% off. So the mini stamp cut and emboss machine, all squared away. And then, of course, if you're a demonstrator, you get your 20 or 25%. Art Gallery Bundle, Beauty of Friendship, Celebrate Sunflowers, Garden Wishes, Hydrangea, Haven, Pansy Patch, Quiet Meadow, Seascape, Sweet as a Peach, I love that. Welcome Window Bundle, What's Cookin' Bundle, and Wildcats Bundle. So I will send another email out about this. I might wait until later today or even tomorrow. I don't like to load a bunch of emails all in one day, although it's the 1st of the month, you know, and so I sent out a lot yesterday, and, you know, stuff goes on for the whole month. So check your email, check your spam. Sometimes my emails go into spam. Hi, Cheryl. And just check them and make sure that you receive... Oh, okay. Doing okay. Surgery set for April 8th. Okay. Wonderful, Lynn. That's very good. Okay. At least we are moving forward. Yes. Wonderful. Okay. And you're going to do just fine. So today, I want to go through this Waves of the Ocean. I just love this because I love the beach. Okay. And so this is the Waves of Inspiration stamp set, and then it has the dies, and they're so cute. Today we're going to do the pelican, and then I'm going to show you something. This is the In Good Taste paper, and I'm going to show you something about the pelican that I'm going to do still grass side up. Yes, that's good. Yeah, that's the way we like to keep it. So I'm going to show you a little something that you can do with this pelican. I do it on a card for my my team, but I definitely wanted to pass it on to you guys too. Hi, Beverly. Good morning. Hey, guys. Beverly is looking for a stamp set. Beverly, if you want to just put that in the comments, Very good vibes for you, Lynn. Yes, Cheryl, for sure. Praying for a quick recovery. Definitely, definitely. But Beverly, I know, is looking for a stamp set. So, hey, Beverly, if you want to go ahead and just type that into the comments, maybe some of the ladies can help you out. Hi, Julie. You never know. Just post it. You're more than welcome to post, here and over on YouTube also, if you want to post in the comments of what you're looking for. Try to help her to find this stamp set that she's looking for. Okay, so let's see. Today we're going to use the Night of Navy blue foil to make this. Now, yesterday, this is the card that we made. Well, these are the 2 cards that I've made this week. So yesterday we made this one, and I just stamped. So pretty. That wave is just so cute, right? The pelican is just, on the pier, is just like my favorite whole little thing there. Oh, thank you, Laura. And then on Sunday, we made this one. And I took this die, and I laid it over top of the DSP, and then I fussy cut I glued it to it and fussy cut the DSP. Okay, now, so here, look, we have 3 different waves, 3 different types of waves here, okay? So today, where I use the DSP solid here, we're going to cut the DSP. Hi, Jean. Thank you for sharing. Bit the bullet and bought the set on eBay. Oh, you're okay, Beverly, that's okay. All right, thank you. All right, sweetie. Oh, my goodness. I know sometimes you just have to have what you want, right? So that's okay. Okay, so, but here you can see there are 3 different waves that come out of this one bundle. This is what I'm trying to show you, is that here it is just stamped. Here it is, both of them cut. Here it is, just one of them cut on a flat piece of DSP. So they all 3 have come beautiful. The waves are all different, but they're all fun. Hi, Marilyn. They're all just, that's what I try to do when I do this. I try to give you guys different ways of using things. Now, in this card here, yesterday we did, here I didn't do a little banner thing, okay? But yesterday we did this one in the Coastal Cabana. This is 4 inches by 1/4 of an inch. And then today we're going to do it in this little one with the Night of Navy. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. And this is 1/8 of an inch. And that's all that they have been showing, is to thread this through here. Oh my goodness, how wonderful is that? What a great way. Now here I did white on white with the clouds. And then on this one, I used white with Coastal Cabana with the clouds, just to tie into the wave, okay? I did, let's see, my birds in Night of Navy and Night of Navy here, and here we're going to do the silver. I know, right, Kelly? All the waves are beautiful. I know. So, and then the inside. Okay, now, let me move this aside, and let me get my snips here, because I really want to show you this that I did for my team. Now, I did theirs on another piece that's more wood-like, but this is, this is wood. Theirs is brown, but I wanted you to see. So that's why I chose a lighter kind of wood. So I wanted you just to see what we're doing here. I'm going to take the little pelican, and I'm going to stamp him in Memento black ink, and I'm going to stamp him right here onto the DSP, okay? Now, what we're going to do now is take this image right here. I'm just kind of letting that ink soak in a little bit, and we're just going to, we don't need to fussy cut. We're just going to cut it out. Okay, let me let that, I'm just kind of wasting time letting it dry. So here we go. Let's see if I can maneuver the mini, right? You guys should be used to it now, how I just can't maneuver the thing. It's me, because as soon as I get off camera, I'm fine. Okay, now I'm going to line this up. Isn't it nice that they provide a die? Hi, Carol. And now we're going to come in here, and we're going to just, oh yeah, see? It goes right through. I think it's because I'm behind it, you know, and I'm not like right over top of it where I've got the camera in front of my face here. You know, I think that's what throws me. Okay, so cute, right? Hi, Jill. Okay, now, Siri's going to chime in. Here she comes. So what we're going to do now with this is actually cut out the pelican, okay? And I'm going to just cut around his feathers here and his feet. So we're just going to come around, and I'm just going to like rough cut this right around actually, I think I'm just going to take that right off right there. And this too, I'm going to cut that straight, okay? Happy Wednesday. Oh, Karen, you are fine. Hi, Peggy. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. So I'm just showing how we can use the pelican stamp because I absolutely love it. Just a little bit different. I stamped it on, this is from In Good Taste. This wood right here from In Good Taste. And if you wanted it to go this way, you know, you could just stamp it that way too. You know, so you have options. Okay, so here's our little pelican right here. Now we're going to just take him away. And now what I'm going to do is, let me move this aside, is just take him right here, and I'm going to stamp him again in Memento black ink. We haven't even started the card yet. I'm just showing them what something different to do with the pelican here. Here's that, okay, that which is great, right? But now what we want to do, I have to get another piece to stamp. I was going to just talk about it, but then I decided to do it. So I have to get another piece. Yeah, that's good. Okay, to do on the card. Okay, now right here, what we're going to do, again, I was stalling, is to let the ink dry. I'm going to take some crumb cake. How funny. And I'm going to color a little pelican. And I'm going to give his little beak, I don't know, what color is a pelican beak? I think I did it crumb cake. I'm just going to do a crumb cake. I don't know. Is it? Hi, Julie. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. I know, right? This paper is gorgeous. I'm just going to do a crumb cake. I mean, I don't know. The thing might be orange. I haven't looked up a picture on it, but okay, we'll just say that this little guy is crumb cake, okay? And then I'm just going to come around here and color him, just giving him a little bit of character in his feathers. Honest to goodness, you know me, I have no idea what color this bird could be, okay? I'm going to leave his head white. So, and for all we know, he was just out there playing in the mud, and if he's supposed to be white, he's just a little dirty. So there we go. There's our pelican, okay? So there we go there. All right, now, what we want to do is, now we really want to fussy cut our little pelican here, okay? And we're just we're not going to do that. Wait, back up. First, we're going to cut him out. Then we're going to fussy cut his feet. It's not bad. It's easy peasy. So we're just going to line this up again. I forgot that there was a die. I have to get used to. They've like been putting dies with everything, which is wonderful because I'm not a fussy cutter. But for this little guy, this little bit that we're going to do right here is really nothing. It's really seriously trimming. They have brown pelicans in California. Thank you, Peggy. That makes me feel good. Thank you very much. Because, you know, I mean, let's remember, you're talking to somebody here that thought that tulips had seeds. You know, I literally went to the place and was like, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm just going to rip this apart down here. I didn't let it go all the way through, but I don't need that bottom. Look at my little pelican. He's so cute. Yeah, so I didn't know that tulips were bulbs. It's real, okay? It's seriously real. It's at this age. All right, sometime now I gotta go, oh my gosh, at this age, I didn't know that. Hi, Robin. Nice to see you. Good morning. Isn't it fun to craft in the morning? I know, it's just fun to craft anytime. Oh, I know, right, Julie? I know, snow and yuck. Oh, is it cold there, you guys? It's gonna be almost 70 here today. Okay, now I'm gonna fussy cut his feet right here. Just the bottom of him. Okay. Just the little bottom of them. I'm just going to come around there, make a little curve, and then come out there. And now what we have, let's just say that we had, let's just do this paper, the other side of it, okay? And we want to put our pelican, see, we stamped here, and we want to then put our pelican on top of the wood. And that's how there's so many colors of pelicans, and there are everything else in the world. Oh, how funny. I love it. Okay, so like I could do like a pink flamingo, you know, pelican with floaty flamingo. Supposed to be in the high 80s today. Oh, Robin, that's beautiful. Oh, high 80s. I love it. So here is how I would do, like if I wanted to get more of a wood grain out of the pillars there. And that's what I'm going to do on a card for my team later today. And then here's our little pelican, and then it will just sit on top of there. But, you know, you can make several of these all over the card. How cute is that, right? So just a little something extra there to let you think about that through the day while you play with this set. You know, if you're demonstrators, you probably already have this set because we got to pre-order. Okay, now let's go ahead. I'll move all that out of the way. And let's talk about this card. The base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then on the outside, I have, hi Sandy, I have Knight of Navy, 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. I wanted a very thin border of Knight of Navy just to lift this beautiful DSP off of the paper, but I didn't want too thick, okay? And then the Waves of the Ocean DSP, 5 1/4 by 4. The blue foil up here that I use is 1/8 by 3 1/2. The inside is Knight of Navy, 5 by 3 3/4, and then basic white, 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and stamp our envelope. Let me clean my pelican. And I'm going to use some Knight of Navy. And let's go ahead and do that. Make sure I got my flap in the right way. And I'm just going to do him in Knight of Navy right here. Oh, it's so pretty. I just love that. All right, now on this envelope, I stamped my birds. Let me see. Let me get my little birds out here. I'm going to stamp the birds in the front this time. And I think I'll do those in Coastal Cabana. Just because we can. Google color images of pelicans. Some of them are pink around the eyes. Oh, that's funny. Because I don't know. Carol, thank you. That's so funny. So here we go. Let's add some seagulls around our pelican. Now, on the flap, I am going to move that ink out of the way. I am going to go ahead and use this DSP because I need some of it for my wave. Let me snip that right quick, and let me see if I can't get, I bet I can get an envelope out of that, right? Oh, yeah. So that's what we're going to do here with some Tombow. Now, even though I'm using all of the sentiment, that comes with this set, you could put happy birthday, thinking of you, just somebody that likes the ocean. Put that right to the top there. Best we can. Good. And then we'll give this a snip. Thank you for sharing. Do you know what I learned from a demonstrator the other day? Well, I'm fussy cutting this. I'm really paying attention, right? And not talking. What she said was, when you come up to these corners, make sure that you've got your scissor as open as you can get it. And get it right here into this junction right here. And then turn it as you close it. And you'll get a better rounded edge. And honest to goodness, it's working for me. So you saw that one came out really nice. So I appreciate that. I appreciate anyone that gives us fantastic little tidbits like that, and I like to pass them on. So hi Diana. So isn't that pretty? That's just a nice envelope in itself, right? Okay, let's go ahead with the Night of Navy here. This is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. We're going to put the DSP. It's so pretty, but I love this side. And then every time you do this, it'll look a little bit different because these are just splashes of paint that then they took pictures of. So I'm going to put this down here with some Tombow just to get little things out. You always amaze me how you can craft and keep up with your comments. It makes your life so personal. We are like with you. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I try to read and craft at the same time. I think that comes from what I used to do because you have to multitask if you're a dental assistant. If you're in any kind of, and Carol knows this, if you're in any kind of medical profession, you must multitask. So like I could Sandy is 30 miles from South Green Bay. It's cold there today. So yeah, so like I could work my instruments and the computer at the same time. So I think, and then, you know, and then it's me. Okay. So I read the comments and I talk to you. I talk to you guys like you're in here with me. That's a great tip. My corners always seem to be lopsided. I will definitely try that. Oh, great. Beverly, try it. Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, now let's go ahead and what should we do now? Let's do the inside of the card. That's easy peasy. And then we'll work on the outside, okay? So I have the Night of Navy 5 by 3 3/4, and then basic white 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. But you know, like where the phone is hooked up to, it is right below my eyes here. And so it is a little bit easy to read and craft at the same time. You're totally awesome. Oh, look, I got a little bit. We would love to be in your room with you. I would love for you to. Yes. Let me do this side. Oh, that has a little thing here. Let me just make that worse. Let me cut another piece. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I don't like that. Wait a minute. Just really quick. 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Oh, the other thing that I've been doing, here we go. The other thing that I've been doing, told my demo to order the whole bundle. Can't wait to get it. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, Diane. Road trip. I know, right? Let me just make that worse. I know, right, Kelly? Let me clean this because, see, I have ink. Okay. And I am, you know, guilty of putting too much pressure on. See, that's all that you need, okay? You don't need to mash it down into the pad. It doesn't help more. What does Peggy say? Now I can see you better as I have you on my computer screen. Bigger is better when crafting. You know that. Yes. And up. Perfect, right? Let's see. Robin says she ordered this yesterday and waiting for it as we speak. This is an awesome set. Yes. Yes, I know, right? I know, Carol. You understand very well. Light, tap, tap, tap. I know, right? Yeah, because I had ink all over the thing, right? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our pelican. Light, tap, tap, tap. I have some. And then we'll get him right here. Very good. You don't have to push it. I'm so bad with those stamps heavy. I know, right, Cheryl? You can see it. You can't help it. It's like you're like, bam, 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 you know. So it's like the more ink, the better, but that is not true. I'm going to put little birds around this guy in here on ours this morning. I can always add them to this little guy, right? Oh, I like that with the Coastal Cabana. That makes that look so pretty. Look at it without and look at it with. That just 3 little birds adds to it, right? I got to do this. Oh, so the other thing that I've been doing is in my store, I have a website and a store now through Constant Contact. And yesterday or the other day, I listed some finished product. So sometimes I will have my finished cards in my store to sell. And it's a flat fee that includes the shipping. Just finished my paper share, getting it ready to mail. Wonderful. Oh, you mean your card swaps? Yes. So yes, check out my website store, because now, along with PDFs, I figured out I cannot upload a video. My videos are too big. So the PDFs are there for my classes for $5 because the videos are $10. We usually sell my video PDFs for $15. And so yeah, so just check out my store, and now there is going to be finished product on there. And like I said, all the shipping is included in that. Just a way for me to pass on loveliness. But it's things that I make on here, so you'll probably be like, oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. I was seeing your moment. Hey, you're fine. Yeah. You are good. Look at that on the inside of the card. Oh, I'm so glad I added those birds. Yeah, so you'll have to check out my store. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add this because I'm not popping it up with dimensionals. So I like getting things like completed and finished and out of the way before we get into like something that, hi Ramona, is crazy and cutting and doing all of that, you know. Now we have a very thin border of white. I bought that one but never used it. I have a thin border of basic white, a thin border of Night of Navy, and then my beautiful DSP. That's wonderful. Okay, next. Let's go ahead and cut. Or wait, we could do Happy Birthday right here. Let's do that. Here is our element right here. And this comes in the set. This is one of the tags. Happy Birthday in Night of Navy. Right there. Perfect. Okay, then I'm going to get my little piece here, and it's an 1/8 by 3.5 for this one. I know, right? Yeah, senior moments are just what they are. Yeah. Okay, and I thread that through. Isn't that so smart? Isn't that cute? Okay, now I'm going to kind of even it up. Take my snips. I'm going to cut my angles. Right there. Get my trash to the side here. Ooh, that looks nice. Now on the back, I'm going to add some dimensionals. And I'm going to kind of put it like to where it's holding that piece of foil down on one end right here. And then I'll put another one up here a little higher, just so that it helps me hold that foil in place. So that you don't have to add a glue dot or anything like that. So I'm going to put the flat edge toward the top. Just kind of getting, you know, like double the adhesive, you know, out of your dimensionals. Okay. Let's put this aside. No, actually, we could put it on. Yeah, let's put this on, because this goes up top right here. Oh, I know, right, Lynn? For sure. Just like that. Okay. Now, I've already cut my little silver birds because I put adhesive sheet on the back of them. They're so skinny. You can use Tombow. That's what I did on the card that I did, but this is really a lot easier. In this dark blue, I want to see the birds. We will definitely be thinking about you all the time. And see, in this dark blue, I want to see these seagulls. Isn't that cool? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and stamp our pelican. Let me clean him. And we're going to stamp him in Night of Navy. Right here. Perfect. All right, now we have everything that we need to cut ready to go. Close my ink so I don't make a total disaster. And these can fit actually through the little one, but we've got a lot to cut, so I'm going to bring the big one in. See, I use both these machines all day, I promise. Get my plates here. I want to cut this one. And I'm just going to use a little washi tape just to secure that. Let's go ahead and get our little pelican here. Where is he? Right here. And we'll cut that right in there. Yeah, so I've been having fun with my store. I was like, ooh, let me do this. I didn't know that Constant Contact, I was just kind of reading some things that they had sent me, which a lot of times I don't. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. And, so I don't really read them. But I was reading this thing that they sent me, and I was like, oh, I can have a free website and a store? I didn't know that that was offered. So I and that's my fault for not looking. I just do my classes through there, like Rhonda taught me. And, I just go from there. But when I saw that, look at our cute pelican. He's cute. I thought this might be a good thing for me to do. Okay, now I'm going to take this one off. And again, this is the one that is more detailed that I have in the paper there. In the foil paper. So let me just lift this out. Just going to lift this out, and then we'll poke all that out in a minute. Now let's go ahead and get this one. Look, this is going to look so pretty in all of those blue bubbles. I love that. Right here. And now I've got to cut my clouds. I have a little piece of scrap white here. And I mean, it's scrap. I have no idea what size it is. It just fits these dies. And then I'll throw it out. Good. Scooch that over just a tad. Right there. Good. And cut that through. Beautiful. Okay. Get my dies out of here. Oh, I should have done these with adhesive sheets, right? Hi, Sue. But that's okay. We can put them on with Tombow. It's a good way for you guys to see that done too. There's the little cloud. Yeah, these are not scraps to throw away. They look like it. They really do look like scraps to throw away, but they are for the clouds. All right, there we go there. And let's get this going right here. Good. Here we go. And we'll pick this out. Perfect. And this too. All right. These are all loose. Just got to push them out with your fingers. Look how cute that is. Hi, Anita. Okay, let's move that aside. See if I've got everything. Now, this, again, you could have done this with adhesive sheets. I have to admit, I like the wiggle room, and I'm not a big liquid glue person on any kind of foil paper because it can seriously make like a blurry spot. So, but I happen to really like the freedom of being able to scooch it around a little bit just to get a nice effect. Because you don't want, like, when you put it down, you don't want, oops, I could have went, oh, look at how cute that's going to look with the blue on blue. That's pretty. And then on blue. Okay, let's go ahead and get our clouds completed. And I'm just going to add a little Tombow. But again, you know, this could have been like the birds. This part could have been done with adhesive sheets, and you just peel it and stick it. And I'm just going to add that right there. Well, it came out really nice. Hi, Mary. Good morning. Times when I need a little weight on it, I just, you know, I move on, put a block on it, let it sit, right? Instead of taking my fingers and pushing and pushing and pushing. Peggy, I don't blame you. That's why on the email, Peggy says she just ordered a second pack of the DSP because it's so pretty. Glad you taught this today. I would have thrown those pieces away. I know, right? They look like total scrap, okay? So, yes, you need these little teeny tiny pieces. Keep them. They layer the clouds. So cute. Now, of course, I did this this one on white. But the other one I layered with the Coastal Cabana one. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Okay, let's go ahead and stick our dimensionals on here. These are just sticking to my fingers. There we go. And our pelican needs dimensionals. So yes, I don't blame you, Peggy. That's a smart thing to do because you never know. You know, they say that it's good until May 2nd, but you don't know if you're going to run out, you know, but then it says while supplies last. So we just don't know. So that's why that in the email, I listed it separately so that if you wanted extra paper or extra rhinestones, you know, you could do that. All right, let's see. Where did we put the card here? Let's start to build as we go. Oh no, we can't put that on yet. I have to put the clouds first. Let me get these little triangle pieces, the little edges. I use every bit of my dimensionals. You should easily make them look like storm clouds. Oh, you know, you could put some, this little piece right here could be like gray granite or smoky slate, and it would look like a storm cloud. I'm going to put this one up here. Yeah, see, you could make your little accents there. The DSP looks like a wave. I know. I just find this is like, when I first saw it, I was like, well, what am I going to do with this? But then I started working with it, and it was like, oh, yeah, we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. And, yeah, it just kind of came together quite easily. Some sets are just like that. So just putting my dimensionals back here. And then I'm going to put this here. We're going to define these clouds, okay? Because they're pretty, okay, just the way that they are, white. But we will define them with a rhinestone in just a minute. All right, now here is for this part. Uh-oh, I bet I have to cut it. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'm going to glue this. I probably shouldn't have glued that down first, but I'm going to cut it right here, okay? After I put the glue on, I'll give it a little snip with my snippers. And then we'll put the other one on too. Look at how pretty that looks like in that ocean, in that swoosh. It's all swooshy. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the Tombow here. And like I said, I really appreciate the wiggle room with this, especially now at this point with having to cut it. I'm going to take it all the way out, and then I'll sneak in glue where I need it. Okay, and turn this over, and I'm just going to place it here, and I want to get it right in this, I want this corner right in this corner, right there. Perfect. Now push that down. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. Okay, now I'm just going to take, get off of me there. Okay. I'm just going to take my snips right here, and I'm going to come to the edge and cut these off, just like that. No big deal, right? Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to make sure that these little things are secure. So I'm just going to put a little dot there on the edge. I think that one's down. Those two are. Yeah, those two are good. Okay. They need to come out with a tiny surfer. All right. I know. I want to put the octopus in it. So, yeah, I thought that would look cute. Now, this one is going to go right on top of, because it's not exact. Hi, Donna. It's absolute. Look at how beautiful. I mean, that's cute. Okay. And you could kind of see it. But when you add the blue foil and see where it has these splashes here. Oh, you're fine. Watch the replay, Donna. Where it has the splashes here. That's why I put that on the front. And it really just makes it pop. And the crab. And the crab. Oh my goodness. I know we have a lot of beachy sets. I was looking at that yesterday. And we have palm trees and we have a lot of beachy sets. So there's always things to add to this. And I think when it releases, I'm going to do another week of it with, you know, things that it can match up with, because I know that you guys have them. Okay, right there. Okay. Put this in here, right to that corner. I'm not coming out on my Night of Navy. I'm leaving that border. I'm just coming to the edge of the DSP. And there. And there. Ooh, this is so good. And then I'm just going to slice that right there. If you put this on the DSP first, then you could have cut it a little bit easier. So I would just suggest that. But if you forget, you can see how I forgot. And it's going on here just perfectly. I bet the whale would look good in there as well. I agree, Robin. I totally agree. Totally agree. You know, you could do a big background. There's a lot of possibilities with this set because of other things that we have. And to me, that's always getting the most out of your money, is when you can use a new set, you can add to it, and you get a fantastic result. I'm just going to hold that for a second. There we go. That is so cute. Okay, now let's bring our little pelican in. And I like this longer one down in the water. And I'm going to put him right there at the I want him on the DSP. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my jewels here. And I'm going to take a medium. No, I'm going to take small. Take a little small one here. And we're going to define these clouds with just a little jewel. And it really makes them, when you add this, it really makes them pop out. And I'm just going to put this one right here in the water. And of course, you know, you can add more gems if you'd like to. I've gathered many of other retired sets that were ocean themes. Love them all. Just need to start using. Yeah, that's the whole thing. You got to get into your stash. Yeah, get into your stash. Well, here is our card for this morning. I'll definitely see you on Sunday. We'll be making something new. I'm not sure what we'll be working with, but I'm kind of in an ocean theme over here, so I'm wondering if I'm going to go that way with it, you know. Oh, I need to put some birds here. Let's see right quick. We'll put some seagulls. He has to have friends. Just adding those three makes it just pop on that envelope than him just standing there by himself. Looks lonely. He needed friends. Here's our beautiful card for today. If you don't already or have not already ordered this set, of course, it is available to order today. Check my email that I've sent out to my customers. And if you signed up for my email list, of course, you've received it today. And it will show you all of these beautiful products. And I also break it down to where you can order the rhinestones, the paper, and what's the other thing? The blue foil separately, and add to your collection of it. This will make a great birthday card for it. Yes, it will, right? Because we're coming up on that summer season. So isn't that pretty? This one has more of a darker part of the DSP than this one had some of white waves in it, you know, so every time you do it, it's going to look a little bit different. Thank you, Robin. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you like the card. Thank you. So cute. And remember, try that little deal. Remember that pelican can, you know, because look at here on, this is stamped with Night of Navy, right? And then we stamped this one on the wood from the In Good Taste. See how that is different? So, and then I cut it out right there, okay? Then I cut the little pelican out and I colored him. And you can just sit him right back on top. No big deal. Isn't that cute? So, yeah, so I showed at the beginning of the video how to do this with some DSP that had some wood grain in it. So that's a lot of fun right there, too, with the little guy, right? All right, everyone, have a wonderful day. Go to your happy space. Do some happy crafting always. And I'll see you Sunday with some more beautiful projects from the mini catalog. Thanks again for watching, and happy crafting.